Fire signs, welcome to your reading. I call upon my angels, guides, and ancestors to come into this reading to give us clear-cut messages and guidance, to watch over us all, protect us on our path, keep us safe. Namaste. Okay, so I'm going to do a reading for fire signs. I'm doing all the elements at the moment, and yeah, fire signs are up next. So the messages I got for you during meditation, there were loads of messages. Okay, so I got something about fasting and gastro, like maybe someone's got gastroenteritis, I think it's called, or is feeling under the weather or having some sort of gastric issue. It could be due to the fasting, but I'm not a clinician, so you would need to get that checked out just to make sure. I got calling, as in following your calling or your higher self being called to purpose. I got somebody getting slim or wanting to be slim or trying to embark upon a new way of eating or diet, or maybe going to the gym, maybe going for a run, just doing something new that you may have not done, and it probably will bring you better results if you haven't been getting much results beforehand. And also I'm being led to say that it may have been also harder to lose weight due to the transitions and planets that we've had going through, like Capricorn. I think the elements of like different planets and signs and all of those things have been mixed up, especially if you've just been at the end of like a 15-year, 10-year, 8-year cycle, 7 years, maybe even 5. Okay, new person coming in. So new person coming into your life, possibly, could be romantic. Teach, someone's being called to teach, or is a teacher, or is thinking of teaching something else. Me time was evident, needing to have me time. I also felt like somebody that's coming in is very attracted to you in a physical way. Doesn't mean it's only physical, but this person may be thinking about you, fantasizing about you in some way. People that are on a celibacy journey, that may come to an end soon, or you may decide to continue, or you may decide to give up being celibate as well. I've got like 1,000 things going around in your mind. Mind is overthinking, so especially if it's a negative way of overthinking, try to limit that. Try to switch the negative to a positive if you can, or if you're seeing only the negative aspects of something, trying to flip that in some way. I did mention this, I think, in the Earth sign reading as well, actually. Maybe doing a list, because this was something that I saw from one of the astrologers that I watch. Doing a list of all the things that I don't want to say dislike about yourself, but the things or worst fears and things that you have, if any, about yourself, or things that you consider to be a weakness. It may not be a weakness, because actually a lot of our weaknesses are strengths. So yeah, making a list of those things and then counteracting that with a list of the positive things, or the things that you could do, or just thinking of the place that you would be in if you achieved the things that you were thinking you may not, or change the traits that you think you may have, by counteracting that with a positive aspect, or looking at a positive aspect of that if you can. Example would be like, okay, you want to write a book and you're thinking to write it from a perspective that is maybe less authentic to you, This is just an example. Maybe less authentic, but maybe using more of your imagination, maybe writing from the aspect of the negative side will actually be beneficial for you, because it's actually tapping into the realness of you and you writing from a raw perspective or a raw place. But obviously it's entirely up to you. That's just an example. Energy clearing. Someone may need to have some energy clearing done. Brighter days are coming. There could be an earth sign coming into your life, fire sign as well, or they could already be in your life, or you could meet somebody who's significant. Doesn't have to be romantic, could just be a friendship or something like that. Could also be someone significant from the past that is returning. There was also something about significance around the past, or something that you've been through that is significant to you, and I'm not sure what your plans are, if you thought about that or considered that aspect of yourself. Sorry, I'm just hearing something in the corner. I don't know if it's going to drop something in the room. Anyway, maybe that's a sign. I don't know. So yeah, going back to that. So something significant in your past that I don't know, you may write about it, or you may something significant that you may need to use in order to grow, or also it could be related to your calling. That was what I was trying to get out. Sorry. Lessons you have gone through. Yeah, the lessons you have gone through, you've grown through. Clouded mind. Time management needs to be focused on, maybe. I've got family, religious beliefs. Someone maybe deciding to change their religious beliefs. New business that may be on the horizon. New home that may also be being considered, or you may get a move. It may be a good time for you to consider a move if that's what you are considering. Numbers are 9, 3, 6, and 4. And the chakras are the throat chakra, solar plexus chakra, crown, and third eye. Oh yeah, there was something about confidence as well, if I didn't say that. Something about confidence, which could be connected to the solar plexus too. These chakras, I wouldn't say they are blocked, but there could be an element of something that you need to kind of work on or balance in some way. And we have also songs. I got Taki Taki. I don't know what what the song. I can't remember what the song's called. I don't know if it's called Taki Taki. Is is Selena Gomez, I think. There's another artist that I really like. I can't remember his name though. I know Cardi B's on it as well. There's two other artists. I think one makes the beats and the other one, I'm not. He's like a singer, but I think he's a Spanish singer, maybe. The other song that I got Kendrick Lamar. I can't remember what the song is, but it's also like all over social media at the moment because he done it at the Super Bowl. I think it was the last song. So that song, I also got a sense of someone doesn't like you, or somebody is maybe jealous of you, or someone is, somewhat envious of something that you have possibly, or they just don't like the way that you move, like the way that you are as a person, bothers them, gets under their skin. So yeah, I got that song, Kendrick Lamar. I also got Level Up, Sierra, and I got Evil Eye, which I think is sung by a girl called Bella, who is an amazing singer as well. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, angel number 0030 as well. Maybe want to look that up. There is abundance coming for you. Definitely there's a key linked to your spiritual path this year, like something changing for you to grow and head towards that, especially if you are on some form of a spiritual journey. I mean, most people that are watching this possibly will be on some form of a spiritual journey. But yeah, those are the messages I've got for you. Balance and family as well is going to be significant for you. Okay, we're going to go for these cards, I think. Let's see. So I apologize, the messages were quite long. I think the longest messages that I had actually. So yeah, something could be hidden from you. Could be an air sign in your life that is significant. That is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could be somebody that wants to talk to you as well. Oh gosh, my shuffling is off. Let's do one more. Tower. There could be an ending coming up. Could be an ending that you don't see coming. Could involve children. Okay, I think we're going to cut now. Okay, bottom of the deck I got 3 of coins. You could be working on something or working really, really hard. Trying to master your craft at something. Oh, first card out, Magician. Okay, why do I feel like there was a message here that came up in another reading. But I think it was a general reading. Okay. All right, so we have the Magician first card out. Could be dealing with an Aries. We have the Palace of Wands. So this deck is a little bit different because it has slightly different cards. We have the 9 of Coins. This is the 9 of Coins, yeah. Could be dealing with an earth sign as well. We have the Justice in the reverse. It's in the upright. In the reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And we have 9 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Right, so 3 in the upright, 3 in the reverse. Right. Okay. So, as I said, could be dealing with an Aries. So we'll just go through and side notes may come in, all of those things. Okay. I feel like you definitely are in the energy of trying to embark upon something new. Maybe you just don't know what that is yet. You could be considering a new form of employment. If you have done something in the past that was more practical, you could be considering something that's more like from someone, for example, someone going from like an office job to a spiritual based job. But obviously it's going to bring some form of fulfillment more than the job that you may have had. Or you could enjoy both jobs, but you just are going or embarking on a new journey. Also, I think Pisces, there's something going on with Pisces at the moment. Obviously, we're going into their season. We're already in their season, I'm not sure. But there is something happening with Pisces and that planetary alignment, which may affect us all. also, I think, Venus is going to be in Aries retrograde, I think. That's right. And then also retrograde Venus in Pisces. I think it moves into Aries and it moves into Pisces after. That may be a significant part of something that you're going through or something that you do go through. Something about a new house maybe as well. You could be trying to manifest a new house too. If you are trying to manifest a new house, it will work more than likely. This can also be about you embarking upon something new and creative that you want to do. But you could also be single as well, or newly single, or considering being single. You could have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your chart as well. It's like a new beginning is here, or you're being offered something. This could be an offer from the universe that you don't see coming yet, or that you may feel but you're not actually acting on. Because with the justice in reverse here, there's something that's not going in your favor, or maybe you feel like it's not going in your favor yet, but there's something that you need to see, something that you need to be enlightened about before moving forward. I will explain this Palace of Wands because it's a little bit different to this deck is a little bit different to the other decks. There could be somebody rushing in with messages as well to speak to you about something. Could be another fire sign. Could be you trying to approach or speak to another fire sign. You could see a change or a shift around the next full moon or new moon. There could be somewhere that you're considering traveling to as well. You may want to go on your own and maybe not invite anybody. If you're worried about finances or balancing out something, financially it looks like you'll be fine on your own. You may just be overthinking and worrying and concerning yourself with things that you don't really need to be concerned about right now. This is also about co-creation, so maybe not thinking that you can do everything on your own and actually tapping into your faith or whatever it is that you do to connect with your higher self, or if you believe in God or Allah, source energy, whatever it is that you believe in, or your beliefs, I should say, or what you think or feel, it's going to be significant. It's going to be significant to this next journey that you're about to embark upon. Remembering that you have all the tools within that you need to move forward. I'm going to clarify this justice card because this is bothering me a little bit. You may also be doing too much and there's not a balance with your home life, your work life, and the things that you want to achieve and do. So that could be it too. Could also be you thinking something's going to go in your favor and it doesn't. If that's the case, it may only be temporary, or it may be something that you need to do to dot your I's and your T's. This could also be related to love and Venus as well. Again, if you have been being manipulative or someone has been manipulative towards you, then justice is not going to go in their favor or your favor. But there's definitely a need to find balance here in some way. As I said, maybe maybe spiritually, your home life, your family, and your work life. So work-life balance, as they call it. The wheel being in the reverse here, you may not get the home that you want when you want it, or you may feel like something is working against you to get it, but that's more likely not the case. You may also have to leave your family home. That's a possibility too. And then you become single, as in a relationship breakdown, or you're just out on your own, fending for yourself from a family home. You could also have a quite controlling father or mother. The Wheel of Fortune for me in the reverse, this is something that's waiting to happen. So justice is not going in your favor for a reason that we're going to still find out. But what happens with the cards that are in reverse that I read, they usually turn in the upright. So there's some sort of change or blockage or shift that needs to move forward first before these cards turn around. The only thing I'm glad about in regards to this Nine of Wands is that any burdens that you do have, you may be releasing them. So if you had any financial concerns or constraints, you may be releasing that. This could also be around, as I said, your manifestation power, you feeling like you don't have enough, or maybe that you don't have the power to manifest all the things that you want to come into fruition, but you do. I'm going to clarify with this deck, I think. Just see the Empress trying to pop out. So yeah, you do have everything that you need. Just the Emperor again. You do have everything, and the Fool. So yeah, this is a new journey. Also, things could have been held up because of Jupiter being in retrograde, and now Jupiter has moved forward. You may see things that start to shift, but if you are trying to force the energy or basically not co-create with the universe, it may work against you. This can also be if your thought process is negative, like I was saying at the beginning, needing to release those things before you can move forward, needing to release a mindset or the overthinking. Overthinking could be a big issue. Could also be something with court or a judgment being made that may not go in your favor, and you may not see why right now, but you will see it later on. Just because it doesn't go in your favor right now doesn't mean it won't. I think let's do one more shuffle. The Death card. See, something is coming to an end. This could be you also fighting to hold on to a situation that is over, if it's a relationship or a family situation. Like if you've got, for example, if you've got a really toxic family, it may not be all the members of the family, but if you've got some toxic members of the family that you're still trying to hold on to and it doesn't resonate with you anymore, you could be needing to release that. You could be the head of your family as well, or the one that is always constantly relied upon. There we go. It will turn in your favor. Wheel of Fortune, bottom of the deck, in the upright. Okay. Right. So over the Magician, we have the Eight of Wands. Over the Palace of Wands, I have the Page of Cups in the reverse. It's in the upright, in the reverse. Over the Nine of Pentacles, got the Five of Cups in the reverse. in the upright. We have a devil over the justice card in the reverse. We have the King of Cups over the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. And we have the Four of Wands over the Nine of Wands, sorry. Okay, in the upright. Also, major arcana cards, I didn't say. Major arcana cards are things that are brought on by the universe, source energy. We don't have control over them. So Magician, Justice, Devil card, the Wheel of Fortune, those are all major arcana. So there's 4 major arcanas here playing out. This could, as I said, this could be something to do with a family situation. But we will see. This could also be about you letting love into your life. Yeah, this could be about letting love into your life as well. If you've been single for a long time and you're kind of stuck in your ways, it could be about that too. 8 of Wands. Okay, so communication, as I said, could be coming in. Could be from an Aries. Could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. It could be also you choosing to communicate. This could also be you going on social media and starting messages or something that you want to send out into the world. That probably will be a good look for you. You could be considering or reconsidering how you send those messages and the way that you do your deliverance on those messages, because the devil card under here, if you've deemed that your messages that you're putting out were like, I don't know, not toxic but somewhat negative, not necessarily in a bad way, just I know it sounds bad, but not necessarily in a bad way. I feel like it could just be that it was more maybe a funny type of toxic, that does, a lot of those things do get a lot of views sometimes as well. But maybe you're choosing to like step away from that and go more into maybe a compassionate way of expressing yourself. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. But if it's a love situation, it could be a communication coming in from somebody that you maybe didn't expect, or it could be communication that's coming in that you do expect. But there may not be love or a future with this person. It may be that this person could be emotionally immature at times. Could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or an earth sign. So it could be that this person that you are dealing with, or was dealing with, past tense, is somewhat immature. You may have had a home with this person. You may have children with this person. Your children also could, some of them, or one of them, or how many children you have, could be refraining from speaking to you and emotionally opening up to you. They may do it outside if they don't want to do it inside, or they may do it in the home, in a place that they're comfortable in the home. Your child could also be going through something that you don't know about. Five of Cups in reverse. So if there was a situation where you were in a relationship, as I said, but now you're trying to release that relationship, if you was upset about the relationship, this may have been something that you've been through before, maybe time and time again. You've chosen to be single. But there's something around your mindset, maybe with relationships, that it needs to shift and change. Maybe realizing your worth and knowing that you can have a successful relationship with somebody who is meant to be for you. But until you let go of the past or let go of the previous person or the treatment that they've done to you, you may not be able to see that when this person does come in or this newer person comes in. Because we've got a King of Cups here. So somebody's coming in to show love. If this is a past person as well, because I was leaning more towards earth and fire, but if this is a past person that's coming in, or you have more than one person that is around you that is interested in you, you may take a liking to the water sign or the fire sign. The fire sign may come in very powerful and like fiery, powerful and, strong in their approach. They may be older as well, or just a bit more mature than people that you've dealt with before. They could also be fire sign with water in their chart, or earth with water and fire in their chart. Most of us have a lot of elements in our chart anyway. The only thing I would say is if the King of Cups is, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, is from the past, this person may have grown up, but they still may have elements of them that's unemotionally available or emotionally unavailable. Not to say that they would need fixing, but they may not be 100% straight up about how they feel about you. They may hold back. Also, this person may not be 100% financially stable at this time, but the wheel could also turn in their favor soon. Or they may have finances and pretend that they don't have finances to see if you really like them. With the Devil card here and over the Justice card, I do feel like that is about an entrapment of some kind. I feel like justice may not go in your favor if you don't change these patterns of behavior or thinking in some way. Or, like, for example, if you've been cheated on maybe more than once and you think that most people are going to do this in a relationship to you because it's just like inevitable, that's what you've put that out there and you've given up on it, then yeah, justice in a situation may not go in your favor if you do meet somebody that's worthwhile meeting, because you're not ready necessarily. And we all have our times where we're not ready. So that's nothing to be worried about. But the good thing is that releasing this sort of devil energy of feeling entrapped, it could be entrapped in your own mind, it could be entrapped in your own emotions, could also stem back to something that's related to your ancestry or your heritage, where maybe people were treated badly by others, or just in relationships, and that cycle has continued throughout because your parents have projected onto them and then they're projected onto you in some aspects. This could also be where you felt like something didn't go in your favor, or was justified in a situation, and you may have taken on or tried to go back to like a toxic way of being, but unfortunately, that's not going to be, well, not unfortunately, but it's not going to be allowed to happen. It's fortunate that it's not allowed to happen. This is setting you up for something bigger, but you may not be ready for it just yet. In terms of your life, your home, your finances, your love life, your spiritual life too. You may be going through a period of like what they call like an upgrade in terms of energy. So if you've been feeling like a little bit sick and then you feel better like the next day, or you feel a bit sick for a few hours and then you feel better. Yeah, this, I just want to clarify this devil card, actually. Let's see. Yeah, okay. The Hermit, another major arcana card. Okay, you are going to be enlightened about this situation. So however it resonates for you, the Hermit is over the Devil card. So you are going to be enlightened about this, but this is about you going within, soul searching and finding out how it is that you want to move forward, what it is that you need to do to move forward, and what it is that you need to continue to heal before this wheel turns in your favor and justice goes in your favor. You could also be presented with a test that you don't see coming, especially in love, and it will be your test to see if you're going to accept, I guess, if you're going to settle for less, or if you're going to not demand more, but you're going to try and accept more, or accept what you deserve. The Hermit as well is enlightened in some way. So this could also be somebody who's going through another period of awakening if they've already been through one. And you may not have seen this coming, but if you did see it coming, you may not have embarked upon it. So there's things that are like hidden for your own protection, but also things that are hidden for you to work on, but also there's a pattern or a cycle that is keeping you somewhat stuck, and it's affecting your abundance. It's affecting it's affecting your growth in some way. Okay. The last card I have here as well is, actually, let me just look into this King of Cups. The last card I have here is the Four of Wands. So you may get to the point where you drop the burdens of the past and the things that you've been thinking about, or not even necessarily burdens of the past, but you just drop things that you have been overthinking. And then that's when a new opportunity comes in for you. If you have been in a period of a lot of darkness, there is a reason for that. They're trying to get you to tap into yourself, to your inner child, to connect to your emotions. To connect to your emotions in some way. This card is also like coming out of the fire into brighter days. So there are brighter days ahead. Again, if somebody is looking for a new home, they more than likely will get that home. You could also meet a soulmate or a twin flame, kindred spirit. And you may also meet someone and feel like, why is this kind of happening now? Especially if you're in a relationship already. But you may feel drawn in a connection to this person. If this is a work situation and you've been let go or fired, or you've been made redundant, this could also be that you get a new emotional opportunity. But the fact that it didn't go in your favor, or the situation didn't happen in your favor, was actually a blessing to you, regardless of the fact that it may have started to affect you financially. In the long run, you will be okay. It's just like a tight squeeze, or issues that are happening now. Four of Cups. Okay. This person that is coming in, if they are a water sign, or if they are an air sign, fire sign, whatever sign, they may be only focused on you and nobody else. They may have other options, but they're focused mainly on you. And they know that you are somebody that's come from, like, you're a gift, that you're a universal gift to them in some way. Bottom of the deck, I've got the Chariot. You could be going somewhere in your car. You could be traveling. There's some messages that need to come through for you as well in regards to your ancestors, guides, angels. They're trying to send you some messages to guide you. Again, I would consider what may happen around the next moon cycle as well. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. If anything else pops into mind, I will let you know, but I'm going to do your messages now. I think it's also about realizing the boss that you are and stepping into that. Let me just actually have a look at that Palace of Wands as well. Okay, where are we? Oh. Knight of Wands. We want Palace of Wands. Where are you? There we go. So it says, this card shows a warm environment that encourages creative inspiration and the launching of plans and projects. So your plans and projects, I think, from what I could see, may be on hold, but they're not completely forgotten. Don't give up on them. They are still going to come to fruition. The structures are built into a mountaintop, suggesting the long climb ahead. So it may be a long journey for you to get to where you want to go, but don't give up. And also the attainability of the goal. Butterflies symbolize transformation of dreams into reality. Butterflies are a very good sign as well. And red roses signify passion. The structures are lit from within with the fires of the heart. Statues portraying the Knight of Wands symbolize forward momentum and focus. So there's a need to remain focused. There's a need to, as I said, focus on yourself, focus on your own business. If you are going for a relationship breakup and you feel like that has taken you away from your focus, or just something, maybe family or your commitments or whatever it is taking you away from your focus. A friend of mine actually done a live today where she was speaking about people that are overgiving, especially when you're an empath or when you are a spiritual coach, guide, something like that. It can take its toll on you. You can also be, over giving, basically. Still kind of, if you were a people pleaser, still in that people pleasing energy of maybe not fully, but helping still too much and not holding back. And if you are the one that's on the receiving end of that, it's about you stepping into your own power and doing for yourself and not relying so much on family, friends, or others. I'm going to pull some love cards for you. Oh, okay. Here we go. It says, let your friends help you. Ask and accept support from others. So if you have people that can help you, that you trust, especially if it's to do with like starting something new and you haven't really got the time or you're just overworked, busy, ask your friends to help you with the things that they can. Okay, let's do this. It Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. These cards are a little bit like reflection cards in a sense. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I think getting out into nature and considering, there we go, let's take this, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, there is someone new that may have stirred your romantic feelings. And we'll take this as well. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So pay attention to the red flags. If there is somebody, I feel like there could be more than one person coming in, or there could be more than one person in your life or somebody that you're attracted to. But depending on the situation, how you feel, pay attention to the red flags. Yeah. And yeah, about the nature, getting out into nature, walking, running, whatever it is that you do when you are in nature. When it gets a bit warmer, definitely putting your feet in the ground, the grass. Oh, there's so many of these cards. Okay, 1 second. Oh my gosh, sorry if you can hear my tummy grumbling. I'm not actually hungry. 3 of water. Okay, 3 of water. So 3 of cups. Definitely also as well, if there's a third party situation, it more than likely will come to light at some point. Could also come to light in Venus retrograde. That can be quite common as well. You may really feel a focus on your love life. Told you the sun is going to come out, but also something could come to light, like I was saying. But the sun is one of the best cards in the deck, so there is going to be a shift or a change in life that you may not see coming straight away. Let's do some purpose cards. Okay, we'll take that. Travel, yes. Your life purpose involves traveling. I hope mine does too. Okay. Animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. So if you have a connection to animals, you could be an animal empath. Don't ignore it. Leadership. Take charge of this situation. You are a leader. Okay, and I think I'm going to get one more. I feel like purpose card would be good. Another kind of purpose card. Oracle card. Sanctuary. Okay. And that's at 8 as well. Number 26. Okay, we may have to clear away some of these other cards. I am being led towards these other cards, but let's see first. All right, so let's put away the love cards. Okay. Right, so let's get 3 of water. So we've got this card. And yeah, I knew I was led to this deck now. I didn't actually have this deck out with the sun. Okay, sorry about that, fire signs. I had to stop the video for a second. So, Three of Water, which is this card again. Okay, it says celebration, enjoy, community, sharing, exuberance, team spirit, common goal, friendship. Joy and excitement flow among all those gathered. I embrace being part of something larger than myself. It's a time to delight in the camaraderie as I experience the greater whole that is my community or team. We buoy each other and play together as we co-create. We are friends, family, and companions, sharing our experiences. It is a time to remember we must accept each other as we are. With both shadow and light within. Okay, so next card I'm going to read is the Sanctuary card, number 26. Let's see. So it says, divination. The image on the Sanctuary card embodies the season of autumn and of slowing down and turning inward. The autumn equinox, known as the Celtic festival of Mabon, is a time of introspection and reflection. Day and night are of equal length, and the part of the earth in which you live starts its journey away from the sun. From the autumn equinox until the winter solace, the days become shorter and the nights longer. As the leaves start to turn honey and amber, the weather gets colder, and your thoughts turn to nourishing food and warm nights by the fire, where you can cocoon yourself in your sanctuary. Staying at home can be a great way to reconnect with and nurture yourself and give you some much needed downtime. This card can be a gentle reminder that the fear of missing out may have you running around doing too much. You don't need to say yes to everything, and you don't need to attend every event. You will be able to achieve so much more if you allow yourself to have a break. Protect your energy by giving yourself permission to rest and let go of the need to be everything to everyone, of the need to be everywhere and to be seen. If you had the benefit of hindsight, what would you tell your future self today about about talking on too much? The action. A beautiful stroll in nature can help you rest, to breathe and just be. Know that you are always loved and protected, and that you can always trust yourself to defend your precious time and energy. Okay. And the last one I got is the Sun. And it says, let's find it, Sun. I haven't read these cards for a very long time. 1, 3, 4. Okay, so it says, which actually is really strange because this deck was the first deck I ever got. This was like the beginning of everything. So yeah, there's something new beginning. So it says, enjoy success and happiness. Message. Know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. About this card, the sun has long been associated with the energy of success. It's the most powerful planet in the solar system, solar referring to the sun. So, of course, when the sun card appears in a reading, It will bring power, success, and light. It brightens up all connections, banishes darkness, brings a sense of youthfulness, and invites you to connect to the energy of joy so that you can be light in spirit and in heart. Extended message of this card. You are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you will feel happy and uplifted. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm. And it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something into your life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you are asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. So that was a nice way to finish the reading. Okay, so sun card. Everything is looking up for fire signs, I hope and pray. And all the signs, really. I hope and pray for all the signs. So that was your reading. Sending you lots of love and light. And until next time.